a little bit crooked, so we gonna fix it. What up, y'all's week? What it do? Welcome back to the week, feel y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. I feel like it's a blur or something. But welcome to you too. I am feeling this energy, bringing a message. I don't know why I got like totally distracted by something that was just like completely weird. I don't know. Yeah, definitely odd. But anywho, welcome to Week Wednesdays. What up, y'all's week? What it do? Welcome back to the week. Feel welcome to you if you're new. Hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl La T here at Tears and Week Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get, beloved. Today is Wednesday. Week Wednesday, October the 2nd, and it is a new moon, solar eclipse, and pretty cool energy. And we wanted to read from the moon and talk about new beginnings and fill out the new beginning energy. All of us who are manifesting for the month. Maybe you did or didn't do your cinnamon ritual where you blow cinnamon into the house, calling in your abundance. We have a thing where we kind of wash our face with cinnamon, and we do that, use cinnamon throughout the month to bring in that abundance. But at the beginning of the month, it's always good to do, your cinnamon blow through the doors. Hey, sis, what's up, sis star? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just talking about some energy. Hey, Monica, welcome to you too. We're gonna pull some cards. Energy of the moon, I thought would be pretty cool for today. Turn this down just a little bit. Get some messages from the angels, from the spirit, and see what they have to say. Yeah. We were just talking about doing like our cinnamon rituals and bringing that abundance, that newness into the house. And how today's, new moon is kind of special because it's the last solar eclipse of the year. So, really get your intentions together, your manifestations, what it is that you want to bring in, thinking about your new beginnings and all of that good stuff. So, we did shuffle. We got Queen of Pentacles energy, again, thinking about your coin, thinking about your bread. We was just talking about the moon, moon energy, yes. We see 10 of Wands. Like, you might be, carrying a lot, kind of struggling, with some stuff, some heavy burdens. And we thank the Alpha and Omega who gives us, what we need in terms of spiritual edification and strength to bear the yoke that is on our shoulders. But to think about also, what is it that you want to call in? What is it that you want to manifest? What's going to lighten your load, beloved, is what I'm getting. Spirit is calling me to the moon already. Believe in the impossible, right? So blue moon energy, something rare. So something could happen for somebody, something that seems like a rare occurrence, almost like miracle type of energy. Yeah, claim it, right? Look, see, end of a tough cycle. Look at that, crack right open on that, yes. Man, and we just saw a tough cycle with those 10 of Wands, somebody carrying some stuff and been going through for a minute. Yeah, Spirit say believe in the impossible. That tough cycle is coming to an ending. Somebody is definitely manifesting a new beginning. I'm getting clear your mind, right? Clear your mind and really think about what it is, that you want to release, what you want to call in new, see the end of this and a new beginning to something else. Like if it's letting go of certain types of debts, if it's letting go of habits, it's letting go of people or things that drain your energy. So speak about it in a fresh new way, like positive reframe, like I'm welcoming, being a creditor. I'm welcoming peace. I'm welcoming supportive relationships. I'm welcoming tranquility and serenity. So instead of talking about it from the I don't want perspective, welcome in what you do want. Yes. Welcoming the change, right? Nothing comes from a certain situation. I'm feeling like coming from that struggle or something that's been harder for somebody. But I'm also getting nothing good comes from speaking from a state of negativity. And that's where Spirit was kind of leading us away from. Like to talk about it Again, from the viewpoint of welcoming the thing that I want. So again, if I welcome the day that, you know, I'm a creditor and I'm able to be charitable, right? I welcome the day that, you know, all of my relationships are supportive. I welcome, you know, my peace, right? I prioritize my peace, right? So kind of coming away from the focus of what's being released into what you are welcoming. Yeah, think it through. It's here. Thinking it through and definitely getting that new moon energy, right? Think things through. How can you positively reframe the things that you just released into a way of welcoming the new beginning? Look, another new moon behind that. Time to take action. What are the actions that we're going to take in order for us to move away from the things that we released, full moon energy, and to welcome in the new beginning is what I'm getting. Think about it, reflect on it. What are your priorities? Right? You know what you just released and got rid of. So, how do you prioritize your new beginning and the things that you really do want? Right? Like, what's first? I'm getting. Like, how do you start even moving from an actionary standpoint to allow these things to come in to support them? Like, what are the actions you're going to take? I'm getting emperor energy, like autonomy, authority over life, over your new beginning. What are the actions you're going to take? See, honor your feelings. How do you feel about it? What are your true feelings and prioritizing them? Think about it. What action are you going to take to honor you? And to me, that's what puts us in this win-win forecast, right? It brings us to balance. Somebody's dreams may need a practical plan, though. You may need to think about, you know, your practicality and your spirituality. You want something else in here? Is there another energy? Yes. This. See, a personal issue reaches resolution. I'm getting what we saw in the beginning, like the end of a tough cycle, right? It's coming to an end. So definitely releasing energy is here. And as you have just released, we had the full moon, we released, we're at the new moon, definitely a different type of energy with the solar eclipse. I'm getting, you know, again, thinking about the priorities, thinking about your new beginnings. What is it that you really want? How do we positively reframe it? Like moving away from the don't want language, or I release to I welcome. And how do you honor your feelings, prioritize, and take some action towards that? That's what we got so far. So thank y'all so much for tapping in. This is your girl La T here at Terry's Week 12 Show. You show enough, never know what you gonna get. It's just us in the Alpha and Omega, the breath of life, bringing this message. You know what I mean? So that we can kind of work through our emotions. Look, cornucopia. See, I'm definitely getting win-win energy. How do you bring in your harvest, right? What is this new beginning? What is this harvest? We's going into harvest season, right? Okay. So, yes, definitely a shift. Changing your perspective. Journey, right? And the thinking woman. Queen of Swords energy, right? Discernment, you know. But she's very, you know, she stands on truth. She stands on business, right? And taking the lessons from the past and learning from that and changing, right, how she acts, how she moves, how she makes decisions based on what she's been through. So as this personal issue reaches resolution, you definitely have the ability to take on that learning and be like, okay, we learned from that, I'm going to apply it. We already talked about what we don't want. We forgave, we released, and now it's time to welcome in this new beginning. Thinking it through, definitely thinking woman type of energy. Honoring yourself first and foremost. I mean, sometimes it is putting the head in the front. Like, okay, let me think about it and let me see how I feel, and then I'm going to, honor that emotion and then take some sort of action, you definitely will be bringing in this harvest. We did see the win-win. Look, goddess and balance. Definitely getting that energy. Bringing yourself to balance. Somebody said 111. I see 11 here. I see 22 here. Right. I also see the number 7, which represents to me going inside and thinking about self. Prioritizing your emotions, prioritizing your needs. Also dealing with your emotions, honoring your feelings, right? The moon energy that we keep, well, actually, what we're talking about, moon energy. So, as you work with the energy of the moon, think about your emotions, think about your feelings. How do you honor them? By taking the necessary steps to bring you into your fullness, to your harvest. And one of the major things is balancing out self. And I'm picking up definitely language, right? Yeah, the C is here, and we see appreciation. Yeah, I instantly got appreciation and gratitude for the tears that are in our life, like the things that come against us that give us the lessons, the testimony. That's the learning, right? Eventually, we come to a point where, for the most part, like, we appreciate going through those challenges because we come out better on the other side because of it. If this personal issue is reaching a resolution here at the beginning and at the end you're gonna harvest this, then you end up having some gratitude and appreciation for the shit that led to it. Yeah, you're definitely gonna heal. And we see 51, the healer is the mate to the goddess. 52, right? So this could be a divine pair, yeah, yin and yang coming in, right? So it definitely could be a partnership that could come in this new beginning, right? As one thing ends, something new begins. Somebody that has that, emperor type of energy, whether that be you or them. Somebody that, I feel like you're on the same wavelength and resonance with, honoring your feelings and taking some sort of action. You might shoot your shot first, beloved. I'm just saying, depending on who's who, and it's just all energy. But somebody gonna shoot their shot. I'm just getting that. It's all strategy. 21, 22. See, this strategy led to balance. See, again, it could have been something that was highly hurtful or deceitful. That whatever this personal issue was, it was all for purpose, is what I'm getting. It's all a part of your dharma to bring you to balance, right? So as you go through the process of releasing, forgiving, removing, right? That was the full moon energy. Now we're at the new moon today. And with the solar eclipse, there could be some additional things to address, like that may be coming up out of the subconscious. Things that become to light, that you realize. I'm getting realization at the same time. And that's why Spirit wants you to kind of think things through and honor your emotions. See how any situation, hardship, the 10 of Wands that we saw, them burdens, that heavy lift, those challenges have actually paved the way for you to come into balance, for you to harvest. It's like a setup for the glow up is what I'm getting. See? The garden and the gate. I'm getting the setup for the glow up, right? Like, you wouldn't know how to kind of either handle this, be prepared for it, even all the pieces that need to fall into place to make way for it. It included some sort of challenge. Yeah, see, hostility. It included some sort of hostile energy. And as this energy closes out, because I'm getting this cycle closing, right? Whatever happened is coming to an end, and there is a new beginning, right? Things for you to think through, reflect as you come to balance. You'll be entering into a new stage, and I'm getting either this is you and your divine masculine and feminine energy. I'm getting a little bit of both. Balancing your energies and also calling in, manifesting another balanced energy. Your mate. See, thinking man. And we already saw the thinking woman. You both could have gone through a lot, right? And we see tied up and bound. So somebody or something could have held you guys away from each other, or if you are thinking woman and thinking man, oftentimes are separated, broken relationship, divorced or some shit. The divorce could have held this up from coming in, or the breakup, separation, the resolution of that past relationship held this new thing from coming in, like the real thing. Anything else in here? Yeah, I'm kind of picking up that, somebody separated from somebody, King of Swords, Queen of Swords energies. And somebody was kind of held up, for moving forward, causing some sort of struggle, right? Struggling with your abundance with money, because you are generally a typically like abundant type of person, a person that has the ability to create, to harvest this cornucopia. And whatever you were going through with that other person, that hostile energy, that resolution is coming to an end. It's definitely strategy here, a lot of thinking, a lot of thought, a lot of planning, and thinking about self, honoring your feelings, coming to balance, and then taking some sort of action once balance has been attained. And I'm seeing a new beginning, right, with this healer and the goddess energy. So that's a pair. And I'm feeling you two both will go, together, move forward, and it's going to be a fruitful and abundant relationship, life, all of that. Can't make it up. Abundance. I was feeling fruitful and abundance, and that's 3 cards that talks about like major abundance. Let's look at that. The sun. I can't make it up. You talking about happiness? I don't think I've ever seen this type of energy come all out together. You talking about cornucopia was first. Then we saw the garden. And then abundance as we were talking about it, and happiness. Like, wow. Somebody is manifesting, I think, like the happiest season, or like your ultimate that could, like your ultimate wish fulfillment. So not only in love, coming together, coming to balance, coming into a balanced relationship, and then growth and harvest and happiness. And I'm feeling longevity, beloved. Like, this is beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Yeah. But see, I think the first thing that kicked it off was this storm with this person. See, thinking man. Yeah, see, judgment has been called. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. The horn has been blown on this shit, judgment. So it's coming to a resolution. And now the door is open for healing. That's that thinking. That's that honoring your feelings and coming to balance. And then you can take action in this new beginning. Major Arcana. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I appreciate all of you guys that are here. If it's resonating, you don't know what to do, beloved. We appreciate each and every one of you. Again, my name is Lati, and I am a spiritual reader, a channel messenger onto the Most High God. Beloved, look, Temperance Angel, right, is here. I'm definitely picking up. We just saw Gabriel, right? We see Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning and new love. The angels could be helping guide you towards this. Who's speaking? Alpha. Alpha say the angels are helping you, guide you to this emperor. And we already saw Aries energy down here taking some sort of action, right? New moon in Aries. That's the emperor energy. And we call that out, like somebody with authority, or that feeling of autonomy. Somebody that's action based is what I'm getting. We do see justice in reverse. So this could be, again, judgment. Oh, to this hostile energy, this thinking man. It's not going to go well for somebody. That's what spirits say. Storm. There's definitely a decision that's going against somebody. somebody that was dishonest, some sort of injustice, false accusation, something that was deceitful. And we saw the deceit card come out already, right? So, but I'm getting, again, there's going to be appreciation for the deceit that was here because of the strategy that the Most High God used. This deceit led all the way over here to this cornucopia, abundance, the sun, happiness, blissfulness. I'm getting being in the garden, beloved. Yeah, we see that's true. Spirit say that's true. You're gonna get clarity on how all of this happened and how it came together, and it will be made right in the end. So whatever injustice is here is gonna be flipped, and justice is going to be received. And it's something about that, you know, new moon energy, the moon energy. I'm feeling somebody moving forward. It's something the spirit is saying. Yeah, magician. Yeah, this person was a manipulator, a magician, a deceiver. That's what I'm getting. Almost like they knew too much for their own good. Like they thought they was smarter than the average weed type of energy. That's what I'm getting. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Destiny is coming in for somebody. Karma, destiny, dharma, change is coming. Luck, fortune, a turning point. This personal issue is coming to an end. So we're going to get some messages from the angels. Since the angels have shown up, the Temperance angel, look, manifestation power. See, somebody's using their manifestation power, right? Set, you know, use your, what does that say? Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. And that's what I was feeling. Somebody was pretty much manifesting the ultimate of the ultimate. I'm talking about balance, you know, ending to struggle and strife, releasing all of that, welcoming in the newness. And what strategy are you going to use to do that? I was getting speaking truth to power, which is positive reframing, right? Coming away from, I don't want to talk about what I don't want, right? I think I just did that. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, let's talk about the things that we do want. Let's talk about, you know, balance and serenity and tranquility. Let's talk about, you know, being a creditor. Let's talk about the ability to be charitable. Let's talk about the ability to help and to serve, right? To be fully activated in our dharma and welcoming all of the spiritual tools, every resource that we need in order to do that work, beloved, to sit in that energy. And that's what I'm getting. You using your manifestation power. And how are you doing it? What is the strategy? And I'm getting speak truth to power. Speak truth. Look, see, can't make it up. Y'all see these two flip? What does that say? Obstacles are lifted. Like, speak it. Those obstacles have been removed. They have been released, right? All your good personal work and your positive energy have overcome previous obstacles and blocks. They are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. So stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Perfect. This one. Yeah, we see Francesca. What do you desire right now? What do you desire? Visualize it. Think about it, right? And it will come about. Negativity will only block your progress. So time to come away from, you know, speaking in those negative terms. I'm trying to get the angle right so you guys can see it. But no, you know, think about it. How do you take anything that you say and positively reframe it so it makes a statement based on what you want and not what you don't want? Partnership. See, partnership is here. Partnership. It says allow healthful and supportive partnerships, and we talked about that in part of our manifestation. How do I welcome? I welcome in supportive partnerships. I welcome in again my peace, my serenity, my tranquility. I welcome in, being a creditor. All of those good things. How do you say it in a way where you're welcoming it, you're calling it into your life, you're resonating with it. So supportive partnerships in your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. And we said that, right? This is a balanced partnership, 51 and 52. And you talking about welcoming in abundance in your life. Not only is it going to be righteous, it's going to be upright, it's going to be all right, it's going to be right, it's that right thing. But we saw cornucopia, harvesting. We see living in the garden, or what you would consider it to be. We see the sun energy, ultimate happiness, bliss. We see that continued abundance. That's everything that's already down here on the table. This card just reinforced. You are receiving help. The temperance angels, right? We just said that. From heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Who brings the needed skills and resources? We were just saying thank you to the Alpha and Omega for giving us every tool that we need in order to activate this manifestation power. That's everything that they just said. I'm getting this card right here that says learn from our mistakes. It's giving me the thinking woman that we saw first, right? The Queen of Swords energy. Even Queen of Pentacles, right? So it's really, how did we develop into this goddess, this empress type of energy, where you have gone through things, you have learned things, and you take all that learning and you stand upon it. It builds and builds and builds, and before you know it, you have appreciation for all of those tools that you have developed or that you've garnered along the way. Those are the things that pave the way, right? If you sow on a bad lot, then you don't sow on lots that look like that no more. You recognize it. We see Ten of Cups is here behind this. And we also see acceleration, right? It's something about either communication or acceleration. I'm getting acceleration, right? I'm getting ultimate happiness coming in, which we saw down here with the sun. It's abundance, harvest energy. But you had to go through trials and iterations to figure out how to sow your seed. Like, what's going to be the good lot, right? How do I, fertilize it? How do I turn the ground? How do I plant? The spacing out, the pace. Like, it's so much that goes into developing this level of harvest, right? And to have this level of success. If you don't, think about, your lessons learned and apply them, then you end up repeating the same lessons and you stay stuck in the same type of energy. It's all about learning from those challenges and, how do they strengthen us? How do they edify us? How do they make us that much faster, stronger, more effective for the next cycle? And I'm getting like somebody done figured it out. Somebody done got it. But it's just like waiting for this situation to be cleared out, like fully released, and you can welcome in this brand new beginning. And I'm getting a whole fruitful cycle, like somebody is stepping into their dharma. You will be, appreciate your talents. Like, it was developed over time. Again, trial and error, learning, discovery, reflection, taking account and inventory. Again, I'm getting somebody that got it out the mud. This ain't no, out the mud, yes. This ain't no hand-me-down type of ish. Like, you had to learn through this. Yeah. Look, set your intentions. What is it that you intend? Right? Welcoming in your new beginning. What is it that you want, beloved? Not what you're releasing. What is it that you want? Supportive partnerships? Check. I'm a creditor. Check. I got peace. That's my priority. Check. You know what I mean? Abundance that's long lasting. I'm talking about that longevity. Check. You know what I mean? Call it in that manner. Set your intentions. You want to be on the same wavelength, a partner, somebody that you can grow with, that you can sow with. Yeah, set it. Check. Yeah. Possess self-confidence. Knowing that you could do it. Say it. Call it as if it's already done. As a matter of fact, you could say it in a way of you saying that I already remember having done it. That sound weird? Yeah. Can you call your success, your new beginning that you have not yet physically manifested? It may not have come in quite yet, but when you talk about it, you giving thanks and praise unto the Most High for having already did it. I remember when you made us a creditor. I remember becoming charitable. I remember this partnership that's balanced. I remember peace being the priority for the rest of the days. Like if you were at the end of your life cycle and you looking back from the end, because they know the alpha and omega from the end to the beginning, beginning to the end. Can you sit in that end position and visualize saying what you remember having done over your life? Can you call it now and believe it? Believe it. That's a way of manifesting, beloved. You telling the universe that you've already done it. So therefore, it has to make that word true. Especially if you are convicted, you stand on it and you will not be moved. Oh yeah, you will call that energy to you. And before you know it, you'll be remembering having actually done it. And if you think about that, everything happens in the spirit first. You visualize it. You felt it in your spirit. You had the whole experience of having done it in your spirit, in your heart, and you are emoting that energy. The universe will bring it to you. You already did it in the spirit, so of course you can remember having done it. It makes it true. See, it's some action here. And we're going to take responsibility for our actions because we are response able always. We cannot always control what happens to us, but we can always control how we respond, beloved. And those are some of the things we learn through our lessons. Anything else in here? Any other energy? Okay, make it up. Spirit just said that. Accept struggles as lessons. And as we get those lessons and we begin to take responsibility on how we move forward, we see how those lessons set us up for the glow up. It set us up to harvest as long as you don't get stuck. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Which one would you like to go through? This one right here, Spirit say, yay. Yeah, strength and guidance is here. Strength and guidance. And we see transformation. Transformation, transforming yourself, transforming your language. Right? Take charge and action. Huh. How many times has that shown up? Come on now, beloved, let's count. Okay? First one we had was this. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Boom. Then we had this one coming out. Taking responsibility for our actions, right? And now we see take charge and action. Is that not that Emperor energy that we said? Aries, Emperor. The ability to take charge, to take action, autonomy, being responsible, being response able. The things that we go through, the learning, the lessons, everything that life has taught us, these tears, beloved, it makes us able to respond. Like you know what to do. You run across a situation, now you know how to move, and that's it. And that leads you to the ability to harvest this abundance. Look, again, being at the garden or in the garden, cornucopia, abundance, blossoming, and the sun. Wow. Signs and reminders are here. I'm getting transformation. I'm getting spiritual guidance. I'm getting truth. I'm getting spiritual truth, right? I'm getting something being revealed. And we kind of felt like that with this different type of moon energy, solar eclipse energy, really digging into the subconscious, really thinking about things, honoring your feelings, because it may not come to you as thought. It may just be a feeling, an energy. And you may have to question that feeling, like, why is that feeling coming up? What's driving it? Right? What's the root of it? So that you can go down within self, get the key to self, and unlock you, like free you from it. Everybody has the key to unlock themselves deep within. We just have to have the courage to go within and get it. Yeah, holy love is here. Definitely getting the spirit of the Most High God. I'm getting the Temperance Angels. I'm getting the Legion, being dispatched and helping bring this partnership together. Bring it in what you want, what you are manifesting, what you are praying for, beloved. Right? So as you pray for peace, you pray for tranquility and serenity, as you prioritize self and honoring your feelings, learning through your lessons, releasing, holding forgiveness in your heart, beloved. I feel like everything that you are praying for, the Spirit is making a way for it. Like it's paving the way. It's clearing and removing any obstacles, any blockages that's keeping you from, getting to where you're destined to be. I'm feeling somebody coming to balance. I'm feeling them say you're ready. Yeah, opportunity and change. They're bringing you these opportunities. I'm getting because you have changed. You have changed. Yeah, romance and connection is here, and we saw that. Okay. And that Temperance Angel is right there, don't we? We saw it. We did. Anything else in here, Spirit say no? Yeah, spiritual growth. Yep. Again, because you changed. You changed. Spiritual growth. Driving all things. Anything else? This? Which one? It's something, but it's a card held. Something, I'm getting called to my container. It's weird, right? So I'm looking like it's something beyond what you're currently contained in. So I'm getting you contained in this cycle, but it's something beyond what you're currently sitting in. It's something much greater, something bigger is what I'm getting called, what they're telling me. Wow. Which one? This one? Anything else? No. See? Happiness. You will be happy. Look at that rainbow. It says, I am going to share my smile with everyone today. Give everybody a smile. Right? Hold that energy of love and high vibration within you, and that you have within you. Like give it out, like hold on to it and then emanate it out, emote it. Again, positive reframe on this day. This one. Okay, this is it, the last deck, so they say. So positive reframe, holding your happiness, share your happiness, share your smile, share your good energy. Divine love. See, it's already down here, right? Holy love, divine love. Is that not the same? It is. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with the Spirit. And that's what I'm getting in terms of accepting the struggles as lessons, right? Appreciating the deceit, appreciating the challenges, like releasing your attachment to it, and even releasing the attachment to the negativity. When we embrace positive reframe, we associate ourselves with that higher vibration. I'm no longer even speaking the things that I have released, but I'm only focusing my energy, my consciousness, my emotion, my, all of that onto what I want, the positivity, my peace, my tranquility, the support, and my harvest, my, all my resource. Definitely divine love. And nothing belongs unto us anyway. It doesn't. Creation is unto the Most High God that made it. The Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending of all things, as they are called unto us. The eternal Lord of all of creation. And if it owns all of creation like nothing belongs to us anyway, then I'm grateful to have, what is in my present. I always see possibilities. I know that it is limitless. It is abounding with, any and everything that I can imagine. So if my heart feels it, my mind sees it, then from the spirit I come, so does all things. I can remember having already done it, even if I'm remembering my spirit, which is the truth. That's the true thing. We manifest from a place of unmanifest into the manifest. So I have to believe it and feel it like it's real now, even though it's still in my spirit. Because that's just the truth, beloved. When I feel it that way, that divine love is going to make a way. It's going to move and shift all things to deliver that thing, to make that word be true. For the word shall not return in vain. And you are made in the likeness and the image thereof. So when you speak from that vibration, you will call your world, beloved. But what are we saying? Liberation, freedom. Free yourself from doubts. Do you doubt your ability to do that based on what you've been through and what you see, beloved? The doubts and fears still come up, right? You don't believe anymore that they're you. Don't believe that the doubts and the fears are you. The doubts and fears still come up, but you don't believe anymore that they're you. You believe in the spirit that made you, right? And again, if the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, which created all things by His word, moving on the breath of life, you made in likeness and image there is. The power of life and death is in the tongue, beloved. Then the fears and the doubts, they may come up, but they don't hold you. You can look at it, release it, reject it, and tell yourself the truth. Anything that came against you, you are a victor. You are a conqueror. You are an overcomer. And every obstacle that is in your way shall be moved, for you can speak to the mountain and it shall be moved. Your faith. I'm getting green signs, green lights all the way. Green means go, beloved, is what I'm getting. Green. Gratitude. Right, gratitude. Hi. And see, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. And for all that we are given, right? That's the appreciation for even for the lies and deceit and the fuckery, beloved. So can you have gratitude for the struggles? Can you have appreciation for their deceit? How did it set you up for this glow up, beloved? Don't be appreciative just when your table is set and it's time to eat. Can you appreciate everything that you're going through to get to the point of harvesting? Because your harvest and your abundance won't be just for you. We see deepening and allowing. Definitely getting called to this allowing. Radical acceptance. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment so that what's needed next can come. Sometimes, what we go through is a setup, right? It's a setup so that you can glow up. It's a setup to allow what needs to come next so that your destiny and your dharma can come in. so that you can have this new beginning, so that you can grow, beloved. And if we stay resistant and we don't allow, then we end up getting stuck, right? And you end up repeating the same type of cycles and lessons until you get it like, okay, it's teaching me, it's growing me, I got it, I release it, I detach from it, and I'm going to use it so that I can go forward. And that's what I'm getting here. I love this card, deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for something that's non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. And we said peace was the priority. How do we get there? By getting to a place of non-grasping detachment, which means I'm not grasping for nothing. I'm not trying to hold on to nothing. I'm not detached to anything, because again, nothing belongs unto me anyway. It just doesn't. I'm going to stay open and allowing what they take away, because we no longer need it, Ashe. And we know that what they put back in here is what we're going to need. And I get the fact that, we're be grateful, because shit, you tell me that this don't exceed the need. You telling me that don't exceed the need. This ain't no cup. She's swimming in a pool. That ain't no Ace of Cup. Okay, yeah, you can take a dip in that. You can lay back and relax in that. Okay, so if it went away, it's all good. It was designed to do that, and whatever it did, it was designed to do that too. It did not overcome you. You are the overcomer, and every obstacle is being lifted. We're releasing. We have released. It's coming to an ending. Forgiveness, beloved. Forgive. Not for them, but for you. Like, you can't control what happened to you, but you can control what you do. And if you hold on to those blockages in your heart chakra, the place where your emotions flow out, you will be sending out that energy, right? And is that what you really want to have in terms of synergy? Do you want to, attach to the low-ish, or you want to raise up and call in the high, beloved? Everything that your heart desires. So can you look back over your life from this point and be like, oh, I remember we had did that. I remember we overcame that. I remember when we accomplished that. I remember when I met my supportive partner, the person that I have been dreaming of and feeling in my spirit for eons, beloved. I remember when we did it. And say it and celebrate it now, beloved. Thank you guys so much. 4747, self-love is here, and clearing out old energy. But as you clear, remember to love on you, beloved. Doing those things, and everything will come in with ease and grace. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tapping in. I hope that it came together for you as we celebrate the new moon, solar eclipse energy, welcoming in our new beginnings. Thank you so much, for Monica. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what I was trying to say, but I appreciate you so much for sticking around, for always supporting. I appreciate you so much, much more than I could say. Everybody that stayed, if you enjoyed the message, y'all know what to do, beloved. We healing over here. This is not your average tarot show, but it's what they tell us to bring, the Alpha and Omega, because they called us to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word lives in this day, beloved. How are you using it? To the next now. This was done. Ashe.